Now it's time for more of Southern California's sports fishing voice. Let's talk Hookup. Get ready for more of the best fishing information and the hottest tips on improving your angling skills. Let's Talk Hookup is sponsored in part by Yamaha Outboards. Reliability starts here. Ford, the official truck of Let's Talk Hookup. Shimano Rods and Reels. Fish with the best. Shimano. And by Rancho Leonero, where your wildest Baja dreams come true. And now, Southern California's sports fishing voice, the hosts of Let's Talk Hookup, Pete Gray, Rock Cod Rick Maxa, and Corey Sandin.
And welcome back, hour number 2. Let's Talk Hookup right here live from the Kona Resort. Pete Gray here, and Rock Cod Rick Maxa is here too. We're having a great time. Doc Master Adam Veves, Steve Pinard, Pete Groesbeck here today, and talking fishing and having a great time here at the Paloma Pool. A great crowd. Thanks, guys and gals, for coming down. Appreciate the great crowd coming down to the Kona Resort this morning, and we're giving away some amazing prizes this morning.
You're not kidding, man. Every single person that steps up to the microphone today is eligible to win a brand new pair of Maui Jim sunglasses. Obviously, been talking about them all morning, but this is a very cool prize. You get a certificate good for absolutely any pair of Maui Jim's non-prescription that they make. Any color, any size, any style.
And
it
you can
matter.
actually My Maui it too. So with the certificate, if you wanted to put like if you didn't like the frame that your particular glass came in, you can customize it your way too.
We were talking about Pinard doing that. You're going to have that same access with this card.
Yes.
So it is a really cool prize. And again, that's eligible for any person that steps up to the microphone today. In addition to that, we are giving away all kinds of really cool prizes during all the breaks. So when you get here, just see Tommy P, see the Cowboy, and get yourself a raffle ticket. And every person is eligible to win a list of these great prizes we talked about before. Maui Jim gift set. We're giving away trips on the San Diego, a Shimano lure package. We've got the brand new Aftco fillet knives. We've got custom Anza fillet knife. We've got those really cool Kona Kai hats like you talked about. A one-night stay in one of the junior suites here at Kona Kai. $100 gift card to the Vessels Restaurant, a really nice restaurant here on site. And then the grand prize is 2 nights in a junior suite, $75 for the Vessels Restaurant, and 25% off of all the spa activities. So a really, really cool prize. All of that's getting raffled away. It's totally free. Just come down, hang out. We got another full hour here live at the Kona Kai. This is just an awesome facility, having a great time, and we're looking forward to seeing you. And we want to thank Steve and Adam and, of course, you from the Kona Kai here for putting all that together for us. Thanks a lot for hosting us here at the Kona Kai Resort. Certainly the best place to keep your boat or hang out here in beautiful San Diego. Let's find out what's biting. You got it, man. It's time for our FishDope.com report, which today is sponsored in part by the Sato Crimp and Winder Company, with products for serious sport fishermen. Looking for a better way to get on those finicky tuna? Make your own seamless top shots down to 40-pound fluorocarbon with the Sato Crimp system. It's easy, cost-effective, and big fish proven. It's all about bait presentation, and the Sato Crimp system will give you a seamless and easy connection. Get the Sato Crimps and supplies at selected tackle stores like Fisherman's Landing Tackle and the Longfin. We're going to start our catch report off today with our private boater buddy, Captain Mark Wish of Pacific Edge, is on the line. Good morning, Mark.
Good morning, Rick, Pete, Steve, Adam. You got a full house there, man. It's a great show.
Yeah, we do. A lot of talent.
Fun. A lot of talent. Fun stuff, man. So our fine fall fishing continues, guys. Lots of options available. A lot of good opportunities around for sure. So we're starting at my favorite island there, Catalina. Good fishing continues. Plenty of action on bass and the ever-present bonita. There's a lot of bonitas around that island right now. And then mixed in with the bonita and the microtails is some really good grade yellowtail, 20-pound plus. There's more than a few there, but you kind of got to pick through all that other stuff. Troll the big plugs or slow troll the biggest mackerel you can capture there, heavy tackle guys. A lot of that good grade yellows there for sure. And backside east up to the closure lines, the area you want to look at. At Santa Barbara Island, some of the more savvy private boat guys are doing very well on that big yellow that's hanging out up there, and a few more sea bass moving in here this past week also. Bite's been early and then it's been over, so don't be fooling around. You got to get up there early and get going. At San Nicolas Island there, a little bit of a sprinkle of yellows, sea bass, and halibut along the sandspit kelps. And interestingly enough, there's been some school-sized bluefin mixed in there, jumping around right into kelp lines chasing bait there. That's been fun for them. At San Clemente Island, still still holding some nice schools. The yellowtails there, backside middle's been good, backside west. West is the best. Front side also, but you got to get that current to be moving to get that yellowtail to bite there. And then offshore is a huge spread of fish right now. Some of that bigger bluefin is pushed right up that 119 line all the way to just below the Osborne. That's getting up there for a lot of our local guys here. But the main zone for the bluefin and a sprinkle of yellowfin has been from the 499 across a snail and all the way out to that 711, kind of a different area for a lot of guys, but definitely quite a bit of fish there. And it looks like some of that fish is starting to get back on the Cortez and the Tanner banks out there. And don't forget, guys, for sure to check the dolphin schools anywhere you go, but especially from inside the west end of Clemente down toward that Mackerel Bank and the 289 like that. That dolphin is holding some just whopper grade yellowfin, much bigger than normal this year. So up the size of the tackle, and maybe you catch one of them 60, 70, 80 pounders. And then I had a little bit of a disappointment this morning. Danny from Fish Dope almost always calls in early with a little update, so I know exactly what's going on for this report here. And he did call, and I was expecting the northern pike and the walleye report because he and Pam are out there in Minnesota right now. And he said it's getting ready to snow. It's too cold to go fishing. Poor Danny. But
yeah.
No thanks, guys.
It's winter, right?
It's
winter everywhere else. Yeah.
I can assure you, it's not El Cajon.
Well, it's fall.
Yeah, man, that's been crazy.
I mean, it's amazing how we have our best time of the year, and then they start pull the boats out, right?
Steve
knows that program.
The time we live
What's
for.
it like in Boston this time of the year?
They're pulling their boats out.
Yeah.
Really? This is go time.
Definitely been sending snapshots of the screen of my temperature gauge.
Yes, a lot of fall colors happening right now. Yeah, for sure. All right. Well, hey, Mark. Of course, Danny at Fish Dope and Jeff always do a great job keeping people. Like people say, call me up all the time. Say, what's going on? Where do I go? And I go, fishdope.com.
Yeah.
That's the spot, man.
Exactly.
$20 off a new membership to fishdope.com using the code Hookup Now. No space, lowercase. Hookup Now is your $20 code. And Mark, for the best bait tanks, how do we find you?
We're in Huntington Beach. We're on the corner of Bolsa Chica and Ettinger. Phone number at the store is area code 714-840-4262. The website with lots of cool new pictures, PacificEdgeTackle.com. And, God, there is just so much going on right now, guys.
There is, isn't there?
I think y'all probably ought to go fishing.
Let's go fishing. Let's do it.
Style.
Yeah. Hey, Mark, thanks a lot for that. We appreciate that, and we'll talk to you next Saturday.
You got it. We'll see you guys.
All right,
Mark.
Very good. Hey, while we're waiting for Marcos from Seaforth, we have a question from Doug in Claremont that wants to know, do you have slips for a 23-foot Parker?
That came via our text.
Yeah, via the text. Yeah.
Right now, yes, we have 30-foot and 32-foot slips available. So what we do is we rent to the maximum, whether it be the boat length or the slip length. So basically, look at the 30-foot rate, and that's what you'll be paying per month.
Uh-huh.
And like I said, it's one of those things where it has to be a certain rate because of all the things tied into it, Yeah.
Well, that was going to be my question. So even a quote-unquote small slip like that still gets the same amenities?
Yeah, cool. Yeah, and that's, we charge 30 feet a boat, but, that little differential there that you're paying more for, you're getting so much more for.
Yeah, totally.
Yes, indeed. And you get your own dock box. And
you get dock box, power, water,
the whole
RFID
thing.
Cards into the dock, RFID cards
Parking.
into the I mean, we give you $100
resort
worth of
amenities.
cards.
Yeah.
I mean,
no, it's great.
That's cool.
If you want easy access to your boat, great way to go.
Absolutely.
For sure. Roy in San Diego is here. Thanks for coming up, Roy. And before we get Roy up to the mic, let's go ahead and find out what's biting down at Seaforth Sport Fishing. Our buddy Marcos is on the line. Good morning, Marcos.
Hey, Marcos.
Good morning, guys. How you doing today?
Great. Good morning.
Well, you might not be able to see it right off the coast here because of the fog, but the fishing is really good right now, and similar to what we've been seeing for a while here. Half-day trips started to catch a lot of bonito over this last week. 120 yesterday morning, 90 in the afternoon yesterday, got some calico bass, 86 in the morning before that. It's all around good fishing on that half-day trip there, and we've actually had a really good half-day season this year. So definitely don't sleep on that half day. If you just want to get out there, get some fishing, don't want to spend the whole day out there, have a limited amount of time, definitely hop on the new Seaforth. Those full-day trips, still catching a mix of fish on those trips. Yellowfin, Dorado, skipjack, yellowtail, some bonito in the mix there also. And pretty consistent there, but like we constantly talk about here, I mean, you're talking, this is on a full day. You know, you can't expect the full day. Well, actually, I take it back. At this point, people do expect the full day to see those counts all the time, and it's starting to kind of be true. But yeah, it's very good fishing on there. And then those overnight trips, the 1 days, still catching bluefin and yellowfin. Some of those day and a half and a little bit longer boats are catching some bigger fish. There's been some 25 to 75 pound yellowfin in the mix there, a few bluefin over 100 pounds over the week here. So all around good fishing. And we're talking, we're going the second week of October here. So definitely check the website, seaforthlanding.com. You can give us a call at the office, 619-224-3383. We are open, so you can come down and visit us in person, stock up on some fishing gear, and get out there fishing, because it's definitely not time to put away that gear yet.
Man, great report, Marcos. Love it. This is it. This is the right time. It's when the weather gets good, the fishing's great. Glad to hear things are still rolling right along at Seaforth. If somebody wants to join you, give us the phone number to book a spot.
619-224-3383. Check the website, seaforthlanding.com. If you want to keep up with those day-to-day reports, check our social media. Same thing, seaforthlanding.com. And keep up with all information. Get out there fishing, because there's plenty of good fishing to be had right now.
Right on, Marcos. Appreciate a great report, and we will look forward to talking next Saturday.
I'm going to talk to you then, guys.
All right, well, that's going to wrap up our Catch Report today, sponsored by Dana Landing on Mission Bay, your one-stop shop for everything you need to go fishing. A complete saltwater tackle shop, a full deli. They have Mexican and California licenses, trips and six-pack charters, and when it comes to freshwater tackle, don't forget East County Bait and Tackle, full of all the freshwater tackle and live bait that you need for a great day in the lake. Dana Landing is right across from SeaWorld, next to the Dana Lawn Tramp in Mission Bay, and East County Bait and Tackle, that's at the end of the 67 freeway at Mapleview and Lakeside. Check danalanding.com.
You know anything about that place?
A little bit.
Yeah.
It's a little too hot for me to hang out there right now.
Yeah, in Lakeside?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little warm.
Yeah, but they have everything.
Everything.
Yeah, it's been super busy out there, too. I mean,
yeah.
The whole fishing is going crazy. So
yeah, that's good stuff. It's a great store. Both of your stores, Dana Landing and East County Bait and Tackle, for sure. Hey, Roy, thanks for coming down to the Kona Resort.
What's up, Roy?
Hey, guys. Excuse me. First off, Rick, let's see. Not too long ago, I got a piece of bluefin, and I took your advice. I'm not a raw fish guy whatsoever, but I got that poke kit at what was that?
Fisherman's Processing.
Right. Great stuff. My family liked it. My daughter loved it and stuff, and I got a few pieces. So yeah, it's
I'm so stoked to hear that, Roy. Right on.
There's
cool.
nothing like that poke kit.
Yeah,
in fact, yeah, Steve, you even.
I'm just gonna say the same thing you did. I was a little, I was like, I don't know, we'll try this, and you can't go wrong with it. You just cut the bluefin up, you throw the sauce, and you throw a handful, mix it up.
Bluefin, yellowtail, yellowfin, doesn't matter.
I am stunned at how good it is, and you can't mess it up. You really can't.
You really look like an all-star, and literally all you do is cut fish into little squares and throw some stuff in a bowl and mix it up, but it really does. It comes out great. I'm
and
stoked
I know
to hear
you
that,
sell
Roy.
it. You sell it at Dana Landing.
We do. We actually sell it here.
Sell it right here, too, at the little store right next door.
At the marina, and we sell it in there, too.
Yeah, it's good.
Question for Steve, though. For out here, like if you take the staycation or whatnot stuff, do you guys have activities like stand-up paddleboard, want to take advantage of the marina and whatnot and stuff?
Absolutely. We have a whole rental over here. Stand-up paddleboards, kayaks, wave runners, boats, like 20-foot boats to go cruise the bay.
Oh, nice.
A little bit of everything down there. A Duffy electric boat if you want to cruise around. So plenty to do. Like you just said, with your staycation, it's kind of a whole extra added thing you can join. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. And here's another thing too: is if you're not staying here at the Kona Resort, or you're a resident, or you just we want to get out of Lakeside or whatever, you can park in Paradise by paying a daily parking fee and a resort fee and come and enjoy the amenities, right?
Yeah, I mean, there's so many different ways to come out and enjoy this without having a slip here, or just like you said, do that. Obviously the staycations we've talked about, and then there's the whole Kona Kai Club, which you
can get daily fees,
yep,
right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just come for a day. All right. Thanks for coming out to Kona Kai, Roy. Appreciate that very much. Let's go ahead and jump in the phones.
You got it. Next up, we're going to talk to Mike. Mike's calling us from Rosemead this morning. Good morning, Mike. Welcome to Let's Talk Hookup.
Hey, good morning, everyone down there in San Diego and all your other listeners on the radio. Is it safe to say, Steve, that you handle basically all the boating accommodations down there, and the hotel is basically covered by somebody else. And if that's true, can you tell me, like, the range of the rooms, like from your junior suites up to, like, the best of the best that you have available over there?
Yeah, I mean, Adam is definitely the dock master. He runs the show here on that. But we're the same property here. The hotel and the marina are definitely connected. There's obviously other people taking care of the hotel, but it's one of those things where the rates change all the time. I was looking at the different staycations that are mentioned here, and went on the website last night. Was looking, and one of them here, I think might have been the school at the pool, and don't quote me on this, but it was $166 last night. So, I mean,
what?
Yeah. I mean, it's a bargain. I mean, there's other days and weekends it can be a little bit more, but you can definitely pick and choose especially now with kids not in school and everything. You come here during the week, it's going to be some pretty short money, and you get a lot of stuff. And
That's cool.
There's no parking fee, there's no resort fee. You can get a late checkout and everything. So it's very affordable. But again, you just got to kind of go on the website and look at the different rates, and they obviously range. From probably $150 to, I'm sure there's days you can spend $1,000. So.
You even get ice cream cones and s'mores.
Yeah, I mean, there's some include a palapa at a palapa at the pool. I mean, there's so many different options for you.
All right, very good. Hey, thanks a lot for the phone call this morning. Wayne from CCA is here.
What's up, Wayne?
Morning, guys. How you doing?
Great.
I just wanted to provide a quick update. A lot of things going on the heels of the AB 3030 that we held out in committee, but we just got the governor to sign AB 1949. That's the statutory update to the hatchery program. So the hatchery program is alive and kicking, and it'll keep running. On the federal level, we got the American Conservation Enhancement Act. It's called ACE. The reason that's important is that gives us a 5-year moratorium on them trying to come after us for lead in fishing tackle at the federal level. And another one, the National Fish Habitat Partnership, it ensures that the ground aquatic restoration projects get done. So that benefits all of us as recreational anglers. The Chumash National Marine Sanctuary that came up for a nomination again after 5 years, we got it kicked back. They put it on hold again for another 5 years, so we won that battle. The sardines, we won sardines over at the for live bait, so we get to keep fishing, guys. All these are important. They're all different levels of government. All these things help us. The Great American Outdoors Act got passed. The reason that's important, that invests money from the government back into our landings, our boat ramps, our parking lots and facilities. So we've got a lot of things going on right now, and we're making a lot of wins at the federal and the state level, and we just got to keep pushing.
Yeah.
But we need everybody's
Wayne,
help.
how do you do all this stuff, right? Steve and I were talking about it. We're both on the state board. Yeah,
I do. Well, yeah,
yeah,
and then some.
Yeah,
guys, it's very important that you guys join CCA. We need the membership. You guys have to help us out. We can't have banquets, personal banquets this year, so we're doing everything virtually. We're doing the SoCal Charter Challenge.
The Charter Challenge. Tell us about that.
So the SoCal Charter Challenge is coming up next weekend, October 11th through the 13th. We have 4 chapters: LA, Orange County, Inland Empire, and San Diego, all competing against each other on different boats. So LA's going out on the Amigo, Orange County's going out on the Fury, Inland Empire's on the Tomahawk, and down here in San Diego, we're on the Pacifica. The Pacifica out of Seaforth is being sponsored by Penn. Inland Empire's being Accurate, and we have Orange County Daiwa, and Amigo is Promar. So your meals are included, limited load, COVID restrictions, and your membership is included in the price of the ticket. Wow. And so you guys...
there's space available.
We have space available on all 4 trips.
So how does one get into that?
Go onto our website, ccacalifornia.org, and there's a tab on there to go sign up for these trips.
Right.
We want to fill these up. Limited load. There's a few on each trip available, few spots. We want to fill these up, guys. And there's going to be giveaways and prizes on the boat, so it'll be a lot of fun.
Fantastic.
Awesome.
Wayne, how do you do it? You and Chris are always here. Let's give Wayne and Chris a big hand. They work hard for our future of our fishing here, and thank you very much,
guys.
Wayne.
Hey, so one thing that did happen, the COVID thing killed California Sport Fishing League, another advocacy for the anglers. They went under this week. It was announced. So CCA Cal is investigating picking up the 12-month license bill for next year. So that'll be another one we're going to work on. So hopefully we get it. Cross your fingers. Support us, guys.
Thanks, buddy.
All right. Thanks, Wayne. Appreciate that. Roger is here. Roger, come on up. Yeah, Roger's he's sporting a total. You know this guy, Pete? He's sporting a Total Chaos
Control
shirt.
Chaos. That's
Control Chaos.
That's the old boat.
The old Total Chaos. Yeah.
He hasn't got the new
small.
shirt
That's
yet.
the small 60-footer.
What's up, Roger?
Oh, good morning. I just had a question for Pete. What's the best advice you could give for some of the local guys that are fishing marlin out here right now?
It's been pretty slow. I mean, I haven't heard of much lately. That guy was talking earlier. There's a school of fish that came up with those Dorado and yellowfin, and it was below the islands, and it was up to 9. And there's a little bit at Catalina. And there's a sprinkle of them up at Santa Cruz, but there's not much local really. It's one of those years.
I got to bait one yesterday.
Did you?
Yeah, up on the north end of the 9.
Yeah.
I was just wondering what else was going on around here.
Well, that's good.
I think you're in.
Did he bite?
Where they are.
No, he wasn't.
Hey, Roger's involved with the San Diego Marlin Club. What's the latest?
Step up in the mic there,
there,
Roger, a little closer. There you go.
The Marlin Club is doing real well. We have a new lease, and we're doing good with the port right now. We're doing some dock repairs. We're weighing lots of fish. Doing improvements as we go, and lots of new young members, which is nice.
Good.
Fantastic.
But the Marlin Club is doing really good. We're not having any tournaments ourselves this year. We've sponsored a couple that came out really well, and the people are signed up again to tuna tournaments and things like that. So, but we're hanging in there, and things are going as well as could be expected.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that that's a public weigh station.
Yeah,
and there's Fisherman's Landing.
So if you catch a big fish, you can bring it into the Marlin Club for free, and
some world record. If you need that world record stuff, they can fill out the forms for you.
Applications, all that
great
kind of
stuff.
Yeah, it's been around forever.
Yeah, it has. How many fish did you weigh when you were like in your teens there?
Well, my dad caught fish there in the 50s.
50s.
I got pictures of them in the 50s.
Yeah.
Fighting fish there before there was much here.
A lot of history.
Yeah, a lot of history.
Yeah. Like this place right here, the Kona Kai.
Yep.
A lot of history here, too.
All right,
yeah, the original
Thanks,
stuff.
Roger.
Hey,
Thanks,
Roger,
Roger,
thanks for coming down to the Kona Kai Resort. Let's go ahead and jump on the phones, Rick.
You got it. How about we talk to Leo? Leo's calling us from Spring Valley this morning. Hi, Leo. Welcome to Let's Talk Hookup.
Hey, morning, Pete and Rick. How you guys doing this morning down there?
Great.
Hey, just a quick little fish report. Running and gunning on that half-day boat down there on the Daily Double for those bonita. What a lot of fun. Little mini offshore, triple hook up on the trollers and then just wide open on the bonita. What a blast. Get out there, guys. Hey, question, Rick. Hey, I'm going on your 2-day tomorrow night on the Liberty. What kind of gear would you bring on that? I'm kind of confused, man. Everything's going on out there. What would you bring, Rick?
Yeah, so I think that I would be prepared for both scenarios. Scenarios being going to the south and fishing that really good kelp patty, Dorado, yellowtail, yellowfin tuna fishing, and that's going to be mostly done with 20 to 25 pound gear, like an 8-foot rod, and 25 pounds, some Seagar fluorocarbon, and some smaller gamakatsu hooks, like a 1.10, that kind of thing. In addition to that, I would have a medium-sized 2-speed outfit, like a 40-pound 2-speed, maybe a Talica 12. That way, in case you're fishing a Colt Sniper, if the fishing on the kelp patty just turns wide open and you're fishing a little heavier gear, or if you bump into some of that bigger yellowfin, you have a heavier outfit. And then, in addition, I would have a heavier still outfit in case you do go out to the west and fish that bigger bluefin, and that would be like a 60 to 100-pound type outfit. So those three things would cover you on anything you were doing on a trip of that length, and maybe also sprinkle in an 8-foot rod that you could cast like a Colt Sniper or a popper or a stick bait with, because some of those Dorado and yellowtail kelp patties have been really fun with a lure. So those 3 bait rods and maybe one for catching a jig would probably cover you on everything you'll bump into.
Indeed, yeah. And that also goes for tomorrow. We have our Let's Talk Hookup, Gamakatsu-sponsored 2-day trip on the Liberty.
That's the trip he's on.
That's the trip you're on, yeah. $675, 4 spots left on that trip.
That's awesome.
I can't believe it.
Yeah,
limited to 25 anglers. I know Eddie Means is going to be our representative on there. He's going to have a whole box of great giveaways from Gamakatsu, Shimano, AFCO, lots of great stuff. So if you want to go on that trip, weather looks amazing
Yeah,
this week.
no doubt.
And the fishing is amazing. 2-day trip for $675, including your food.
Yeah,
too,
everything.
So you want to go fishermanslanding.com and get on that trip. Have a great time.
Yeah, good luck, Leo.
Thanks a lot for the call this morning. All right, Mark from Santee is next up. Good morning, Mark.
Hey, Mark.
Good morning. Number one, did you give these people a discount on their rooms? No,
they had to pay more because they get to listen to
all of my questions were answered on the slips and everything, but I got a question. Do you have 24-hour access to these slips?
Yes. The RFID cards are basically when you get one, you have 24-hour access to your slip and parking. So anytime you want to go down, wake up early, go fishing, leave at night, it's all part of the deal.
Okay, thanks.
Thanks, Mark.
All right, Mark, thanks a lot for the call this morning.
When we come back, we got a lot more Let's Talk Hookup coming your way. More of your stand-up microphone questions, more of these great phone calls. Again, if you want to get through on the phones, 833-288-0973. We got more on the Let's Talk Hookup app and radio network.
Pete here to tell you about our friends Jim and Mary and their incredible crew at Poway Valley Collision. I hear it all the time. Hey, I took my car to Poway Valley Collision, and you were right. Mentioned you guys, and they gave us the VIP treatment, fixed our car, and even gave us a special price. Believe me when I say Poway Valley Collision is worth the drive from anywhere in the Southland. We know you may not need them now, but when accidents happen, it pays to go to Poway Valley Collision. And I'm not fooling. Our listeners can save hundreds of dollars on your car or truck repair. They work with most insurance companies, including Auto Club, MetLife, and Wawanesa, and more. All you do is call Jim, Mary, or any of their team members, and they do all the rest. No hassles, just top-notch work and VIP treatment. I had my car repaired at Poway Valley Collision, and the job was perfect. So get your vehicle fixed right at Poway Valley Collision, 14211 Garden Road in Poway. Check PowayValleyCollision.com.
Gotta love California in the summer. Just remember, COVID is still with us, so if you're going to the water, plan ahead, follow local public health guidelines, and make sure everyone wears a life jacket. Save the ones you love. A message from California State Parks Division of Boating and Waterways.
Get ready for the largest outdoor sale in our history. Saturday, November 7th, it's Tackle Day at Fisherman's Landing in San Diego. Hi, this is Doug Kern, and we will have great savings from Daiwa on Lexa, Saltist, and Saltiga reels. A fantastic offer on the Proteus Wind Grip Rod, too. Over 20 manufacturers reps, including Daiwa, plenty of seminars by saltwater experts, huge raffle, and most of all, incredible deals on tackle. Up to 60% off. Tackle Day at Fisherman's Landing, Saturday, November 7th. Check saltwatertackle.com.
Lobster season is here. It's time to gear up with the best in the business. Promar, based in SoCal. Promar knows lobster and makes everything you need to catch these tasty critters. The Promar guys are hardcore lobster fishermen and have all the styles of hoop nets, including the new Ambush XL Heavy, 14-pound, 36-inch rigid hoop net, the largest allowed by law. Visit Promar on Facebook or on the web at promarnets.com.
When it comes to fishing rods for saltwater, there's just one name you need to know: CalStar. Take, for example, the Graphiter series. It's a true graphite and fiberglass composite rod, the finest it's ever been built. And for anglers seeking traditional performance, durability, and quality at an affordable price, the CalStar West Coast series of rods and blanks are the ones for you. Their master craftsmen bring decades of rod building experience to every rod they make. So if you want your fishing rods to be truly state-of-the-art, I always recommend CalStar at fine tackle stores everywhere.
Seakeeper, the leader in marine stabilization, has launched its newest, smallest, and most radically different model, the Seakeeper 1. Now, for the first time, stabilization is available for boats as small as 23 feet. The Seakeeper 1 is designed to eliminate up to 95% of boat roll-on vessels 23 to 30 feet with a fresh new look. The Seakeeper 1 has a compact flush mount installation and runs on 12-volt battery power. Installation is a breeze. It can fit under almost any seat, and now your skiff can enjoy the comfort and enjoyment that only a Seakeeper-equipped boat can provide. Check out the Seakeeper demo boat at upcoming shows and arrange a free test ride. Seakeeper has changed the lives of many Southern California anglers, including Pete Gray, and will allow you to stay on the fishing grounds when others need to head back to port. Visit seakeeper.com/take-a-ride to arrange a demo. Eliminate up to 95% of boat roll on your trailer boat. Seakeeper. Once you feel it, you'll never boat without it.
Welcome back to Let's Talk Hookup. We're live here at the Kona in beautiful San Diego on a perfect day, talking some fishing, talking this great resort. Man, this is a good show.
Yeah, it certainly is. And we just heard a Seakeeper spot. I know Total Chaos has a Seakeeper on it, right?
Yep. We just did all our preventive maintenance on it this last week.
Yeah.
Get ready for go to Mexico.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. I saw the Seakeeper truck here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And
Andrew Jones does a great
Andrew
job.
Jones is the best, isn't he?
He's got a couple of kids working with him. They're just phenomenal.
Yes, yeah. Seakeeper service down here is second to none. There's no doubt about it. Yeah, well, last week we were out near the Cortez there. I was on Mark Wheeler's boat, the El Sueño, who also has a Seakeeper, and Total Chaos. I think our two boats were the only two boats that weren't rocking in that weather.
I know the long-range boats kept calling me. They're all like, what's going on that thing? Yeah. No, there's nothing like Seakeeper. And there's also nothing like Mike Lum, too. Good morning, Mike.
Yeah, good morning, guys. Great to hear everybody. That sounds awesome down there. The weather is spectacular, isn't it?
Yeah, great, and we have such a great crowd here. Thanks for everybody coming out, too, and really a fun day for sure down at the Kona.
Hey, I wanted to call in and give a brief update on the Captain Rollo Kids at Sea program with the events and some of the other things we've been doing canceled this year. I just want to let everybody know that Friends of Rollo, Captain Rollo Kids at Sea program is going very strong. We've had some wonderful support this year. And we do have an opportunity coming up here on October the 13th. Our Tuna Wars fundraising trips were canceled this year, and so we maintained a charter on the Tomahawk, a 2-day trip to go out and do some fishing. And quite a few of the people that had signed up for the Tuna Wars rolled their money over and decided to go on this 2-day trip. Now, the captains aren't involved. This is not a Tuna Wars trip. It's a 2-day fishing trip aboard the Tomahawk with a group of the people that normally go on the Tuna Wars trip. Captain Paul Hebert was unable to come out this last year. As it turned out, we canceled the trip as it was. He is set to come out next June, as with Dave Marciano, and we are booking for next year. But in the meantime, we have this 2-day trip that's going to leave the night of the 13th. We have 4 openings. We had it full. We had some cancellations. We have 4 openings. The trip will be limited to about 22 people, very comfortable on that boat. It's going to involve a very nice swag bag when you get on the boat with a lot of great stuff in it, and then of course there'll be an onboard raffle as part of the trip. The donation is $1,000 to Friends of Rollo to go fishing. There's 4 spots available. If anybody wants to go, you simply contact Howard at RolloKids.org. Howard at RolloKids.org. You'll book that through him, and your credit card will be charged to Friends of Rollo for the $1,000. If you have any questions about that, you can also contact Howard at RolloKids.org. It should be a fabulous trip. The weather is going to be great. The fish are biting, and that's a wonderful boat to fish on for anybody that hasn't been on it.
Really great, for sure. And, of course, again, RolloKids.org for more information on that. And, again, the date, Mike?
We're going to leave the night of the 13th, October 13th, returning the evening of the 15th. And Howard at RolloKids.org for info or for booking spots.
Do you get to go?
I am not going to go. I was offered an opportunity to go, and I'm tied up, and I cannot make it. But I have no doubt with Howard on the boat, the fish are going to bite.
Oh yeah, Howard's a lucky guy for sure. We've been fishing with him. Oh yeah, for sure.
I'll throw out too on November 7th. We got that big Tackle Days event, and we do a big raffle every year, and all of the money, that we generate gets sent, over to kids, Friends of Rollo as well, and a good opportunity to.
Thank you, Ricky, for bringing that up. That's a very generous thing that Fisherman's Landing does, and it's a huge shot in the arm for us every year. I am going to be at Tackle Days. I'll be there.
Oh, great!
We're gonna do the Pick a Box promotion again. That's always popular, and so I'll be there for that. Get to say hi to everybody, and hopefully raise some money. We have, by the way, not as many as normal, but we have been able to take some of the kids' trips out this year once things started to open up, and so we are still getting kids out on the water, and our fundraising efforts have been doing very, very well. So I want to thank everybody for the support.
Fantastic.
Awesome. I can't
Mike
wait.
Lum, the amazing Mike Lum. He's like Wayne, just like the Energizer Bunny. Hey, thanks a lot for all your support and help, Mike, and we'll talk to you real soon. Appreciate
Mike.
that very
Very
much.
good.
Hey, we have a text question. Again, you can only text through our app. Just text us a question. Please include your name if you can. But do you have slips available if you bring your boat on a staycation? Do you have like a temporary slip thing, Adam, that you could do here at the Kona? Like try before you buy kind of thing?
Yeah, we do our best to accommodate people that come down and want to bring their boat for the hotel. It is based on availability. Like I said, we got about 3 or 4 slips open right now under 35 feet. So, if it is a small trailer boat and you want to book a room, obviously call us ahead and we'll try to work it out so we can put your boat here while you're staying at the hotel.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
cool.
And
That'd be fun.
Yeah, I know. There's a lot of people do it. It's a great time. The only caveat is you got to store the trailer and vehicle off-site. And what a lot of people don't realize is if your trailer is attached to your truck, you can leave it overnight at the boat ramp.
Okay.
Or for multiple days.
Multiple days, yeah.
Yeah. So you just show up here
As
by
long
boat.
but you can't leave a trailer unattached.
Right. You leave it. Yeah, you get a ticket right off the bat.
Yeah,
They'll take
for
it
sure.
away. Yeah.
All right.
So.
Very good. Hey, Steve, let's talk about the club for a second. You can actually join the club. It's just like and being a club member, you get a lot of different perks, like access to this beautiful pool area here, the Paloma Pool, right?
Yeah, this is basically the club pool.
club
but
pool.
it's just another opportunity. If you don't have a boat, it's so great for families. The Kona Kai Club has been around forever. I mean, it's like epic. Like I remember when I first moved to San Diego 30 years ago, that was the cool thing to do. It was before most hotels had clubs and all that other stuff. It was the Kona Kai Club, and it's still rolling. And you pay a fee. I'm not exactly sure what the sign up fee is, and a monthly fee, but you get like full access to everything, including. I mean, they have their own private part of the restaurant up there. They access to this pool, which most other people
like
don't
your own
get.
private pool.
Yep. All sorts of events and wine tastings, and I mean, there's COVID stuff, but still, just to be able to roll down with your family, know that you have a spot. There's reserved chaise lounges up at that pool. You
get
discounts,
VIP parking, right?
Yep, you have free valet parking.
Free valet parking.
Yeah, I mean, there's and you just charge it to your account. It's just like a yacht club or anything like that.
That's cool.
And to have this, it's pretty killer.
Yeah,
so
it's pretty nice.
And if you go on the website, Kona Kai Resort. You can click on that, and Andrea's the person in charge of that. And she'll walk you through everything and all the different options, and it's just another great opportunity to enjoy this beautiful, property and be part of it. I mean, you're part of the club.
That's
you're
cool.
You're a member.
For sure. It really is. It's an iconic place. For
Yeah,
sure.
absolutely, no question.
Yeah. Steve Moat is here. Steve, it's time for you to step up to the mic, and thanks for joining us here at the Kona Kai Resort. And what's that?
I relinquished my time.
Okay,
You're
all
gonna let
right.
somebody
all
else
right.
slide in.
All right, Wayne is up. Wayne from right here in Point Loma.
Hi, Wayne.
Well, unaccustomed to public speaking as I am, I'll take this time. Hey, I saw the last email from Western Outdoor News about a new thing, Trout Fest, up at Lake Cuyamaca that they're going to do in, I think, November.
Cool.
Do you know anything about that? Because they've never done something like that before. I guess it's patterned on what they do at Big Bear Lake. They're going to limit the thing to 600 registrants. I have fished that lake probably 100 times in the last year, 10 years or so in my
Great
kayak.
spot.
I don't know how you get that many fishermen.
That's a lot of fishermen for Lake Cuyamaca.
Or boats
yeah.
or kayaks or people even on the
Well,
shore.
you'd have to ask Western Outdoor News about that.
That seems kind of crazy to me.
But yeah.
Good luck to them.
But one thing I noted in Western Outdoor News this week, which is the printed version this week, is that they're reopening the Sierras again. Mammoth Lakes and such like that have been closed, and all the lakes are going to be open again, and fishing access. I can't imagine how good the fishing is going to be with no access here for the last
if
few
you
months.
get a chance to ask him or on the show between now and then, it might be interesting to have a little more information on how they're going to handle them, because I assume that the other fishermen who aren't signed up should still be fishing the lake. And so
it's a good question. Yeah. All right. Hey, thanks for coming down to the Kona Kai. Let's go ahead and jump into the phones.
You got it. Well, the phones are packed. We're next going to talk to Orville, who's calling us from Flagstaff this morning. Good morning. Welcome to Let's Talk Hookup.
Hey, good morning, everyone from northern Arizona. We went down to 30 degrees this morning. And
30 degrees.
47, headed to 79. I wish I was there for opening season for lobster hooping, but business calls. I wanted to give a shout out to Adam, Jack, the rest of the Marina crew. They do a great job keeping the place second to none. And given that my family got a slip there when I was 6 years old in 1966, and we've had the same slip for 54 years, I can tell you Adam has been the best dock master we've ever had. So I can't imagine being anywhere else. And I just wanted to say thank you to everyone at the Kona Kai.
That's awesome.
Wow, that's cool.
Thanks a lot, Orville. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem. Wish I was over there, but, you know, it's a nice day over here, just a little chilly, but I'm sure you'll see me soon. And, hey, thanks again for the great job you do, Adam.
That's cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, Adam is literally an asset to this marina. You know,
No
I mean,
doubt.
it's a pretty tough job and one I wouldn't want. You know, he has to be everybody's buddy, but be the policeman. And I will tell you, Adam does not let any boat in here. He's got some pretty strict parameters. You can't leave stuff all over the dock. You can't leave paint out. You can't, you know what I mean? He polices it. So
Oh,
you
I
walk
know.
down that dock, you know, Pete, right? So, I mean, it's clean. You don't see boats with tarps on them, and you know, like you said earlier, but not a bunch of cats running around. So it's pretty tough job. He does an amazing work.
Hey, Ben, what do you think of the Kona Kai Marina?
I like it.
Yeah, yeah. Ben Pinard here, and Ben, what's your favorite thing about the Kona Kai Club?
Probably the pool,
Yeah. What do you like about the pool?
because it's so big.
So big. Yeah. What do you do? Do you swim?
Yeah.
Yeah. You take swim lessons there, or you're just an expert at that?
I know how to swim.
You know how to swim, yeah, for sure. It's a pretty cool place to hang out, though, for a kid.
The only thing that I'm not too sure about is you talked about kind of vetting the people that come in here. There's clearly some sort of hole in there if you allowed a Groesbeck to come through. Is that just because you did it on the owner and not on Pete? Like how did that slip through the cracks?
We're grandfathered in.
Grandfather.
Yeah, Pete's been here.
inherited him.
Sweet.
Yeah, Pete's been here since the 60s, I believe, right?
Easy.
Yeah, like me, yeah.
There's certain things you don't mess with.
Yeah,
and,
I got it.
I think Pete Groesbeck's one of them.
The non-rope don't fix it rule.
But they're saying, Pete, the same, like, we have live bait receivers behind the boat, and you keep bait here and catch bait here.
Yeah.
But you go out to the receivers and catch your bait, and if you're ready to leave, I mean, there's no place closer to the end of the point.
No question.
I mean, you're just, boom, you're done.
You're right here.
Right here, right? You come in, you don't have to go all the way back in the bay. And
Exactly.
The water's always clean here, and there's really nice people.
Sometimes you can catch mackerel off the stern.
Yep.
Yeah.
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 It's really nice.
Yeah, no, it's a great spot for sure. All right, Mo is next up. Mo, you're next up. Mo from Vista came down to the Kona Kai here, the beautiful Kona Kai Resort. Thanks for joining us, Mo.
What's up, Mo?
Good morning, guys. One of the guys answered part of my question, but I was wondering, when you stay here for a week, what is the rate then for your boat? And if you have room, I guess that's the bottom line. If you stay here a week, you got to coordinate your slip and your
your
room.
hotel stay basically. It's the rate is $3 per foot per day for transient, but we're not in the business of gouging. If you're going to be here for 2 or 3 weeks, and the transient rate far exceeds the monthly rate, then we'll just do the monthly rate, and we'll say, hey, you can leave, in 5 days. You can leave at the end of the month, whatever works for you.
Okay.
Fishing and boating is supposed to be fun, and so we're not going to make it, an act of Congress to get you in and out of here.
That's really nice.
So, and that is something that we do. I mean, I'm a handshake guy, and when you come here and we have a conversation and you tell me about your boat, I go with my gut. It's the biggest muscle I have.
and the other thing, too, is if you bring your boat, you get the slip. I'm sure they have, and you want to stay at the hotel, I'm sure they have like a package discount maybe for marina
we
people.
are always about promoting people utilizing the resort side and, the introduction to marina lifestyle. So it's a win-win for us, too. I mean, even if we do it at a lesser rate, just to get people that wouldn't consider being in a marina on the water, at the dock, being part of this whole thing we have down here. Because we all look at it like experienced boaters, but there are people that have never had their boat kept in the water and never had the convenience of it and never, been part of that lifestyle. And that's why we like to keep the small slips open, because we want these people to come down and try this. It's a great thing. I mean, it really adds a bunch of elements to owning a boat.
No question.
It's a dirty trick because you can't hang out at Kona Kai for more than a couple days without signing up. I mean, it's too nice. It's too nice around here to not jump on.
For sure. Hey, thanks for coming down, Mo. Appreciate that. Pablo's next up. All right, Pablo, you're up at the mic here at the Kona Kai, and wow, what a beautiful day we have here,
man.
huh?
What's up, Pablo?
Hey, how you guys doing?
Go ahead and turn that mic down for you there.
Wanted to thank you for the new stuff.
Oh, look at that.
Nice.
AFCO. You were the grand prize winner, and you won the AFCO shopping spree.
4 pair of shorts, a new vest.
Nice. Right on.
A fillet knife, line. It was great.
That's
I wanna
awesome.
thank you guys. Pete, I was wondering, have you been fishing the bluefin, and how big of a bluefin have you caught this year?
I think our biggest this year is right around 2. We haven't gotten the really big ones, but it's
no real big ones. Just a 200 pound.
Yeah, about that. It was, it's phenomenal. It was, it seems to be, it's a new fishery, and there seems to be finally kind of a pattern that these things are doing. As they're starting in down above Cedros. Every year the Mexicans have X amount of tons they can catch, and every year they're catching them earlier and earlier and earlier. And these fish are getting up here, and they're starting to, they come up on this year on that break. There's a good break there. They're in that break, and then they get out in the 43 and the Clemente structure. They just love it. They seem to be on that every single year. That's kind of get to a pattern. When they first got here, just trying to figure it out, and of course everybody's trying the new techniques and getting them down and what they like and when they like it and the tackle. It's just, I mean, you catch the stuff now in no time.
I agree. I was wondering, do you have a restaurant here that's open to the public? Like, can we go get breakfast this morning?
Yeah, absolutely. I recommend the Eggs Benedict, and that's
my wife's favorite.
Yeah, I mean it's incredible here, Chef Roy. I can never say enough good things. But to answer your question, and it really is a hidden gem. I mean, a lot of people think it's exclusive, but it's a public restaurant where you can pull in, park.
I never knew.
And little secret for lunch, too. I tried it yesterday. The chef has been buying the rolls by his house, and he put a torta on the menu.
Wow.
And it's his version of it, and it's amazing.
You're making me hungry now. And the Vessel's restaurant is just down toward the club, right next to the pool there.
You can pull in front, walk right through the lobby, and or you can walk the water side and just take the steps up right before you hit the pool, and they'll seat you. They got it all set up for the today's standards, and they're rolling in there. Great food, great people, great service, and I'm serious about the Eggs Benedict.
Thanks, Pablo, for coming down, and congratulations on winning all the AFCO.
They have music entertainment on the weekends, or what?
I'm not sure what they've been doing. But if it was regular times, it would be Thursday through Sunday.
Yeah.
They usually have an acoustic act up there, and I think they're going to be getting back into that. It was really popular.
That was really, really
cool.
great.
Yeah. No, really cool.
All right, go Padres.
Yes, indeed, for sure, yeah. Hey, Ken in Pismo Beach has an interesting question, and Pete, you may know the answer to this. It's clearing customs for long-range anglers and go or no-go in Ensenada and fishing Guadalupe Island. Of course, we know Guadalupe is closed because you cannot clear in Ensenada. So you're headed for Cabo.
What I tell
are you going to clear in Ensenada, or are you clearing Cabo?
Well, if you're going to make a trip, you're just going to deliver the boat to Cabo.
Yeah.
Then you just go to Donna Jenkins and fill out a crew list.
Okay.
So if you do get checked on the way, look at we're in transit to Cabo.
Okay.
But we're going to be staying in Mag Bay for a little bit. So if we're doing that, then I've already sent my paperwork ahead last night. You just send it down to Fido down at Marina Corral. And you send your documentation and your insurance, and then your temporary importation permit so you can get through there. And then they have all the paperwork, and then they used to take all the crew. They just take the captain now, and they have a little agent that goes with you.
Yeah.
Or with them. And they go right to there, and you get it done in a couple hours.
Yeah. And Fido down at the corral handles all that.
All that. And then
but do you go through Donna Jenkins to do that? Or?
Well, not when we go clear. We clear into Ensenada.
Into Ensenada.
We just go. I send them all the paperwork and just drive there.
Yeah.
If we're just going to go to Cabo, we just get a crew list from Donna Jenkins and go to Cabo.
Yeah.
But consider we're there, and you're in that port area. where San Carlos. You want to be able to be clear into the country when you go in there.
When you go, and that's kind of your idea of clearing Ensenada this time.
Yes.
So they are clear. They're not doing the Guadalupe thing.
No, but you
can still clear an Ensenada through
and I would
Corral.
do it through Marina Corral.
Yeah,
and
on a private boat.
And then if you go down there, if you want to stay the night, get up the next morning and leave. You know that you could use the restaurant. The restaurant's open. When we took the boat off the ship in June, went down there the day before and we stayed at the hotel and ate at the restaurant. It's beautiful.
Nice.
It's nice.
All right. Good information. That's very good information. Dave and Poway, quick question from Dave. Just a couple minutes left here at our broadcast here at the Kona Kai Resort, and lots of great prizes still to give away, too.
What's up, Dave?
Dave.
I'll make it quick.
I like your Padre outfit.
Yeah, you bet.
Sure. Yeah.
So, Steve and Adam, thanks for your generosity. You've been generous every year hosting this here and other events, for CCA sponsorship and all of that. So thanks. And we try to reciprocate. We bring people when we pick them up at the airport. We bring them here for lunch, dinner, happy hour, whatever the case may be. Case in point, so I'm talking to the guys over there. My phone is just buzzing, and I finally look at it, and it's Janelle. She's saying, hey, find out about those staycation deals. So if you've got paperwork, I'll take it.
All right. They're pretty cool. There's 3 different packages they put together, whether you're a guy that's just working from your home office and they've got things set up where if you just want to, come down here, a little change of pace and hang out and enjoy the pool and, use all the amenities there. You just, there's some really, really cool ideas that the guys put together with this.
This one's cool. Work from the hotel. Take a break from your home or office at the resort. The change of scenery comes with food and beverage credit, all-day coffee, Wi-Fi, and parking included. Whether you're lounging by poolside or your laptop or working from a luxurious lobby, you can feel the resort vibe and boost your productivity. $75 food and beverage credit, complimentary all-day coffee, complimentary Wi-Fi, complimentary parking, priority poolside lounge chairs, and reservations and sun care kit. What a nice day to spend a day working, right?
Hey, for sure.
Yeah, and that's a beautiful thing of this resort. It is very spread out, so there's plenty of spots for you to go chill, do your Wi-Fi, and work. It's not like a high-rise where you're just in your room or down in the lobby. I mean, there's spots all over this property with Wi-Fi. I mean, even this pool deck.
Yeah, right. We're on Wi-Fi right here. Yep. For sure. Hey, thanks, Dave, for coming down.
Hey, when we come back, we're going to find out what lucky anglers got themselves a brand new pair of Maui Jim and a ton of great stuff from the Kona Kai we're giving away. It's Let's Talk Hookup on the Let's Talk Hookup app and radio network.
One of the dream trips for most anglers is Alaska. There are so many lodges. How do you make a choice? It's easy. Choose the one most Let's Talk Hookup listeners return to time after time. Kingfisher Charters in Sitka, Alaska. No one does it better than Kingfisher Charters. They offer the best service, the most comfortable accommodations, fantastic food, and the finest charter captains in Sitka. All for the ultimate value. One visit and you will understand why nobody beats Kingfisher Charters. Sitka is famous for some of the best runs of salmon in Alaska. And if giant Alaskan halibut is your target, the expert captains at Kingfisher Charters know the hot spots and can put you on a fish of a lifetime. Plenty of rockfish and huge lingcod are there too. And when it comes to fish processing, the best in Alaska is Kingfisher Charters. It's all included in your package. In fact, everything is included except tips. It is truly amazing how the Kingfisher crew continues the quality of service they deliver year after year. Kingfisher Charters, 800-727-6136 or check kingfishercharters.com.
Saturday, November 7th is Tackle Day at Fisherman's Landing in San Diego. Seminars by saltwater experts, great deals on tackle, top tackle reps like AFTCO with knives, Psycho Pro fluorocarbon, and incredible deals on AFTCO clothing. Tackle Day at Fisherman's Landing, Saturday, November 7th.
For local and long-range fishing, the Islander out of Fisherman's Landing is a favorite among seasoned or novice anglers. But Islander Charters is much more than great fishing. They also do incredible Guadalupe white shark diving trips as well as a schedule of kayak mothership trips. You need to check out the Islander on their website, islander-charters.com. The Islander is San Diego's leader when it comes to 2 to 5 day fishing. Watch the website for trips and adventures available. Experience the Islander difference. Visit islander-charters.com for all the details.
Fillet knives shouldn't be disposable. Introducing AFTCO fillet knives that are built to last. Designed in collaboration with Boker, Germany, AFTCO knives feature 4116 German stainless steel, bonded with titanium nitride to ensure optimum corrosion resistance and exceptional edge retention. A non-slip TPR handle maintains a firm grip when processing game fish. Premium in every sense, AFTCO fillet knives are available in multiple length options to provide the right tool that gets the job done season after season. Fillet knives from AFTCO. Any fish, any water.
All right, welcome back to Let's Talk Hookup. We're live here at the Kona Kai, and the big winner of a brand new pair of Maui Jim sunglasses, your choice with a certificate, is going to Kevin. Kevin Doris, congratulations, Kevin. You got yourself a brand new pair of Maui Jims.
Yeah, indeed. Congratulations. And Pete Groesbeck, thank you very much.
Welcome,
Thanks for
guys.
all your years of great knowledge and expertise and support of Let's Talk Hookup here. And, of course, you can see Pete if you hang out down here at the Kona Kai Resort, because you hang out down here a lot, right?
That's where I work.
Yeah, for sure. Well, hey, good luck to you, and good luck on your trip down to Cabo.
Thank you.
Thanks for taking
good luck,
care of
buddy.
us. And Adam, Stephen, Kona Kai Resort, thank you very much for hosting us here, and a beautiful, beautiful venue here. And if somebody wants to be a club member, wants more slip, how do we get a hold of you guys?
No, and thanks for everyone who came down. KonakaiMarina.com is for the marina, and you can kind of click on everything from there, or KonakaiResort.com too.
All right.
For the resort, either one, you can go to either website, and there's a link on it.
This place is awesome.
Yeah, it's really a great spot.
is.
Just a beautiful spot. And Adam, if you have any, if people want to talk to Adam, they just call you and talk to you, right?
Yeah, best way to do it is call the office or send an email. If you go to the Kona Kai website, my email is listed right there.
Okay.
And we'll do whatever we
Shoot 'em
can to make boating fun for you.
Perfect, Adam. Thanks very much for helping us out here. Thank you very much. Thanks to the great crowd that came out
it
here.
was great,
Sure
guys.
appreciate everything. Thanks to Tommy and Cowboy and Arnie for helping out. Thanks to our fabulous engineer, Bill. And thanks to Thomas in the studio. We'll be back tomorrow morning, originally scheduled with Andrew Viola for Pacifica, but he has to run the boat. So we'll see. Just tune in, and we'll have a great guest for you tomorrow morning. I guarantee you that. Thanks for listening today. We'll see you tomorrow morning, 7 to 9 a.m. right back here on the Let's Talk Hookup app and radio network.